Okay, welcome back, everybody. I wanted to cut that intro a little short because we needed to get some things done before we get into qualifying, which is going to happen here in about 20 seconds. We're going to be on the track. But welcome back. It's Wednesday. It's the F3 League with Sim Racers Group, SRG for short. We are at Zanvoort because F1 is here this weekend. So we're kind of following that schedule. Well, the F3 schedule is following the F1 schedule. So we're doing okay. I have no idea where my time came from. I set that 126.5. Again, we're doing the same thing as last week where I only practiced today. So I don't really know how things are going to go. I'm just hoping to have some fun racing. The season is winding down. This is our last 3 rounds. So we have Zandy, and then we have Barber, and then Monza. All right, well, now we're going to qualify here. I'm hoping I can set something similar to what I was doing because, goodness sakes, man, it was like, I don't know where that time came from, but what's weird is I felt the lap. Like, it felt good, right? And I was like, oh, that feels like it should have felt, so. Now, there's Jason's line. Remember that from last season? Or not last season, last time we were here. And I cannot hit Jason Green. Well, I should never hit Jason Green or anybody, but last time we were here, me and him had a little coming together where I tapped him, I think in turn 3. And yeah, we were having a battle for the second and third because Mr. Case had run off with it, shocker. And I just got a little too close. I was doing quite line up our lines, tapped him, and unfortunately, you know, he called it a day on his lap, and I was able to spin around and keep going, but it doesn't matter. You can't be affecting someone else's race like that, so we definitely don't do that here today. All right, we got about 15 minutes to get this done. Let's lock in and try to get some laps here. Here we go.
Green, 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 green.
Tires are definitely cold. Man, somebody had a big off there. Wow, it's really close to that wall. Whew.
27.595.
Turned in too late there. We're gonna lose time. try to get some draft off of Jason here.
26.883. Car on the right. Still there. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I gotta back off. I'm losing my air on the front. .927. Gotta look through that corner, man. Ah, lost time there. Nope. Ah. Blew that one. All right. Reset. I mean, we're still in a good position. Better than I thought I was going to be. That's for sure.
141.
Thank you, Michelle, for having a great.
Max is going to be untouchable for this race. Yeah, I felt the time lost there. Pushed a little too hard in, pushed the front.
.93.
Pushing. That was close. Did not expect a car to be there. Diminishing returns, so we get some tires.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it, go.
Ooh, these are cold. There's a grip. Get a nice lap here, then we'll start push on the next lap. They'll be nice and warm by then. Oh, they're still so cold. I just slided up the hill there. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm down to fourth now. Okay.
27.577.
I'm not gonna be going any faster here. don't think I got anything.
27.228.
Oof. Ah! Messed up a little bit there. That's all she got. That's all I got.
26.626.
That's all I got. All right. Let's use the restroom real quick, and then we'll be ready for this race. Okay. All right. You know, I didn't bring any water today. That's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. Whew. Where am I at here? So, still holding down third. I'll take it. For a little bit there, a 4 flashed up, and then I messed up on the second to last turn. That right-hander coming into the bank and touched that grass. So it could have put us right there with Kalen, but let's be honest. We're not touching Max. We're not touching Kalen. Traber, I may have some battling with. Jason, I'll have some battling with. And oh, look at Alex. Welcome back, Alex, up there. Josh is up there tight, too. Who else? Tyrone and Adrian. So your usual suspects. So this, again, one of those you don't want to lose a lot of ground because, you know, don't forget, I got my tower right here. You don't want to lose a lot of ground because once these guys get past you, it's, you know, 2 or 3 tenths here or there on their laps. It's going to be hard to pass everybody that way. There we go.
The estimated SOF is
Okay.
1,875.
So again, we didn't practice
We
all
expect
week.
to be fighting for the podium.
I jumped on today, did like 20 laps in the afternoon, and then we're here with our practice here. So
Half
it's
the
working.
field is on the grid.
It wasn't on purpose again. I'm just so busy, man, with life. We got work, it's picked up, then we got soccer twice a week, and then, you know, we got just 2 kids running amok. Things are very busy. So, hey, if only one night's for racing and we can do this, then, you know, yeah, it's good. All right. Now let's see if we can translate all that into the race and be smooth. And, yeah, hopefully
cars
not
left
get
to grid.
wrecked. That would be optimal. Heat race, we can kind of work the tires hard. I never did check what my tires were at last. So, should have checked that before we hopped in this session, but that's okay. Oh, there goes the heart rate. It's up now. Cold tires, Skyler.
Hey, Chris.
Cold tires. We gotta watch braking into turn 1. That's always sketchy on the first start.
Waiting on 2
On the
cars to
first
grid.
start, yeah, on the start. And then the couple corners after that. Once you kind of come down the hill, I think that's like turn 5 or 6 maybe. Once you're kind of coming down that complex, things tend to spread out,
Seconds.
be a little bit better.
Girl, just survive.
All right.
Can't hear you.
Green, green, green. Next car is the leader. Left side. Hold your line. Clear.
Woo! All right.
$33.583.
What's scary about that turn is when I'm turning in, my fist blocks the car in front of me. Sketchy, dude. Whew. All right.
$27.6. 26.426.
Oh man, we're going.
.189. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 26.86.
Gotta lean into it, baby.
Minutes to go.
Woof. I don't know how that was close. Gotta be careful with that. Ooh. All right. A couple mistakes are cost us pretty good. Get back on the good foot here.
27.391. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 26.49. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 26.41.
I'm flowing now.
27.394. The leader just did a 26.52. Five minutes to go. .343.
Varun, run with it. Be nice to me, I have no front wing.
Woo. Try something different there, it didn't really work. Woo! Working hard here.
.462.
Man, we're not white flag yet.
26.94. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Lightning strike.
Thank you.
All right,
You
Wi-Fi.
got it.
There we go. I was like, oh, Max is gonna get away with it, and Kalen, see ya. That guy, man, what a season.
27.262.
All right. All right. Ugly turn there, but we're going to bring it home for a third place, which means a fourth place start. Hey, if we can get third place in the next race, I'll take that as well.
There's the flag, it's over. Great job, driver.
Woo! It's pretty good right there. We'll take that. Let's see if we can get in. We'll have to wait until we do the cooldown before we switch over to laps. So we'll get that in just a second. I want the guys at the front for a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, not too bad there. Maybe we can clean it up. Poof. All right, now we have a little warm-up sessione. So now we have that. Let's go back and look at our laps here. All right, let's see. What's gonna happen here? Oh, locked up on the rear brakes. Who's that? Bob. Bob is joining us from F4. Uh-oh, Bob. Oh, that was never gonna work, man. You can't just squeeze over. There's a car there, and he took him out. Brutal, 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 brutal. Is someone gonna... okay, it's just kind of a cool camera. Sure. Oh, no. Touchy, touchy, huh? That's kind of what I did to Jason, but a little further along in the turn. Oh, are you gonna slide it wide? Oh, yeah. Yep, got those curves. They will buck you, man. Straighten that wheel out. Oh, Alex and Adrian. Oh, no. Adrian just slowed down a little bit, dude. I think he thought he was going to catch it, and that was it. Oh, brother. All right, Keenan. What are you doing back here? Hopefully you're doing... oh, Michelle, yep. Hopping over the curbs there. Keenan and Chris going at it. All right. Oh, no. Oh, nice save, Diego, right? Yeah, buddy. Oh, then he gets tagged by Adrian. And this is Max just going messing around at the end. All right, that's it. Cool. Cool. Well, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So we'll kind of head back out to the warm-up. And put it on the teammate. There you go. 3 minutes left to warm. I'm going to leave you all with the sounds of iRacing. And, yeah, I will return momentarily. Okay, we are back. Let's get somebody out there. There's the captain. So if any of you are interested in joining, well, let's do a little promo. If you're watching this and you're in the San Francisco Bay Area, which none of us who live here call it that, but we just call it the Bay, if you're wondering, and you're looking to get into sim racing, but you don't want to spend a bunch on equipment yet because you're just, hey, am I going to like this? Well, good news. If you head down to San Jose, right there, I believe it's on Tully, right? So make that right off of Tully is Sim Racers Group. So they got a bunch of rigs. I think they have some mix of equipment you can test out. But the main thing is you get in, you can try out a high quality rig, and then you can do iRacing open sessions. You can, join leagues like we are here. And the guy you just saw on the screen is Jason. So if you're looking for more information, you can reach out to Jason. There's simracersgroup.com. Swing on by. Check it out. Come and join this fun. Especially if you're looking to work your way through a ladder, there's a structure here. Start in the race and work your way. I better get on grid. All right. Messing about here. But yeah, there's a ladder system. If you're brand new, there's a rookies class, so like the Formula 4, then you move into F4, F3. We're going to move F3 to NXT. If they build in this new Indy Pro car, which I think is coming, I think we'll have pretty much the American ladder system, all up to IndyCar. We don't do IndyCar yet. Maybe in a couple seasons. Not sure. But anyway, it's not just Formula. You come down, race anything and everything. Find some good folk and just have a blast, man. All right.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Jason Traber and Mr. Cornsar.
Green, 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 green. Car on the left.
And that's
Clear on the left.
Oh, that sucks. I knew I should have backed off a little bit there.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Stay on the left. Your front wing is gone. Probably lost major downforce.
Ah, that's a bummer, man.
Stay on the left. That aero
It's
damage
me,
is
Jason
probably
again.
slowing you.
That's a bummer. Oh, I had the pit limiter. Oh, damn it. I hit the button twice. Well, it's going to be one of those races. We're going to get black flagged and everything else. So at least we can serve our penalty now, I guess. But that's a big bummer because we were there and I was like, maybe I should just back off a little bit because it gets kind of dicey. And then, well, I just could not get out of his way. I tried to go right, but it's okay. How far back are we going to be? This might be a call it a day. Call it a day, I think, everybody. Because, I mean, maybe we can see how far we can get up. Maybe we'll just make it a challenge, yeah? I'm serving my penalty, and I will get a fast repair here so I can just jump out of the box when this is done.
That's it, go.
I got to stop hitting that pit limiter button twice, man. You know what? That's what I get for not practicing my pit ins, but here we go. All right. Place your bets. How far can we get up there? It's a short track, but we're way behind. All right, tires are a little cold. I'd have been much closer if I didn't have a penalty like a dingus on that. I had a chance of some real good results too. That is a bummer. I think a podium was definitely on tonight. And I would have been able to battle for it at the very least. All right, cross the line. I got these guys 22 seconds behind me. Holy smokes, and Traber's leading it.
The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap, 27.11. To go.
You know, I used to dislike this track, but I really enjoy it, especially in the Formula car. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. Jason is mad as hell. Jason doesn't really make mistakes. So if anybody out there is trying to judge right now, like, oh, I can't believe he did that, trust me, I don't think Jason can even believe he did that. He is the cleanest driver we have in this league. Dude is quick, so it's just sometimes, hey, mistakes happen. And honestly, that was just karma, because I ruined his race last time we were here. So whatever. I mean, I'm still enjoying ripping this thing around. My goal here is to not get lapped, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to catch anybody, man.
The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap, 27.072.
Oh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, Skyler. Ah. That was a bad shift, man. I just had a bad drift. Yeah. Well, we're not going to catch anybody doing that kind of stuff. Of course, now, if we're going to get in the way of the leaders, we will pull right on off this track, dude. We're not going to get involved in that, but... if this race was longer, there'd be like a good chance again, but... having it happen at the beginning, and still, it wouldn't have been that bad had I just entered the pits correctly, because I would have just fast repair, back out.
29.037.
And we would have been on our way, and I probably would have been able to catch up to at least mid-pack. But being way back here, man, that's going to be a challenge. Very much a challenge. You hear that direct drive? Downforce cars, baby. They get tight on some of these corners.
The car in T2 just hit the fastest lap, 26.84.
Oh, he's not paying attention. I got to really lock in here, man, and get some laps going. I'm glad I finally remember how to drive these cars at the end of the season, and then we're gonna switch to a new car. I feel like I can do some more rolling speed through there, man. I feel like she's bogging out down there. Huh? Okay, so I don't even know how far the gap is to the people in front of me. Look on the map here. Oh God, there's like 7 turns in front of me.
0.538. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Whoop. That ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it. And they're running only a second a lap slower than me. I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything about this, ladies and gentlemen, unless they start crashing. But yeah, that's probably gonna be an unfortunate throwaway round, which really hurts because we were in a position to do well. And not having Stephen Case here tonight, it was always one position I'll get back. But alas, you know, this racing thing has its consequences.
The car in front is pitting.
Wow, it's awful. You know, I should have gone down. Well, it's too late now because you have to be at the 15 mark, but race the official. So I need to readjust my pedals. I discovered I'm not really picking my heel up enough. I'm like concentrating on doing it now, and it's made my braking a lot better. I'm more comfortable again with it, so.
The car behind is pitting.
There's a... Who is the car behind pitting? Oh no. Oh God. Pay attention to what you're doing, Scott. See, this is the other problem I get. What did it matter who was behind, right? We just tossed away another 1.5 seconds, right? So yeah, I think we might just call it David. Let's go watch the other guys battle, shall we? All right. We're not going to catch anybody here. We are so far behind. Oh, but there's part of me, it's just like, if I could just get one and prove to myself I can grab. All right, come on. Let's try to get one. Let's try to get one. All right, let's put in some good laps. Hopefully. I mean, they are so far ahead of me. Start, finish, and they're what, in like turn 8?
8.55.
Nah, we're good. We're going to pull it in. Yeah. As much fun as we have, we don't want to be out here causing incidents and everything else. So let's go watch the race and see how those guys battle. Because Traver's still leading, which is good. Here comes Mr. Max Lindlado. That means I would have missed a good battle up there, dude. I had speed to hang. Sometimes you get that one right, you'd even exit. So I lifted my heel there. So I gotta figure out how to position it so my heel more naturally comes off. I think moving it over to the right a little bit, so I have to go hunt the brake pedal down. And just maybe moving them, like maybe tilt them or something like that might help. All right, well.
Pit box in 5, 3.
It's a throwaway
2,
round.
1.
Got a couple more
Right
season to
here.
get some results.
That's
So
it,
we'll
go.
try it in. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go watch the guys up front. Let's go to watch along. Switch it over to that. Get some of this stuff out of your way. Nice clear screen. There we go. And then let's get up to the leaders, man. All right, there we go. Woo, Traber pitching her in. He's got some speed, man. He's looking real comfortable up front. Getting that thing to hook in. There you go. Kalen, Nick and I are walking away from him there. And Trevor, man, getting after it. Kalen looking in the background. Oh, it's brutal. There's such a huge gap. That's where I could have sat. Oh, man. I think there's a huge gap because of me and Jason wrecking it and just everyone getting around us. That's probably how a lot of that gap started. Oh, okay. There's Josh in fourth. Good. Well, at least one of the homies can have a good night. Ooh. All right, here we go. Here we go. 10 minutes to go. Is Max going to pull the pin? He's on the outside. He's in the dirty stuff, but let's see if he can get a run here. Travers up, smooth. Okay, he's holding it now. See if he's filling up his mirrors. Oh, Max is going to get a run out of it. Oh, too wide. Lost some time there. I think he was angling to get a little faster entry so he could run it through the middle part better and be on him here. Honestly, though, it's tough being right through this section. You could lose a lot of air over your wing, and yeah, holding it through there will eat up your tires eventually. I'm telling you, though, man, these guys get to go, and Kalen's right there. He's right there, and he's just kind of lurking. So all these dudes are getting ready to go at it again here on this very next lap. Watch out for my man, Kalen. Oof. Oh, okay, get off the nose cam. This sucks. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't fade up. He's gonna send it. Oh no. Okay. Ooh, it's getting very tight. Now I think Max will be a little patient here. I don't think he's gonna run it as deep this time. He's just gonna set up smoothly behind him. Yep. Get his run. He's got a good drive out of here. Very good drive. Not the pace to pass, though. Just want to be there. There you go. Now, let's see if he catches him sleeping, because if he's got it something, he may be able to dive him here. Right after this, I don't think he's close enough. This is it comes up on you real fast. You got to be on them coming out of that corner to dive, and it's a real sketchy dive because there's not a lot of grip in there. Ooh. Oh, Max has got to run here. You know, I thought Caitlin would close up a little more while they're battling, but, you know, I think these guys are just keeping pace while they're doing all this, man. It's too bad Traber wasn't here all season. His schedule doesn't allow him to come to many of the events. I think this is the second race. I think he only did Spain and here. He's fast. But this season has taken its toll on people. A lot of the fast guys. We had Terry, if you all recall. I was racing him a bunch early in the season. And then Terry just went on a... Oh, hold on. Pause that thought. Let's see here. Max has got the inside now. Oh, buddy. Oh, That was nicely done by Mr. Lin Lotto. I don't know, man. This guy, if he ever gets really good equipment, man, he's gonna kill us. He does all this stuff on like, I think like Logitech pedals, man. So, dude is just brutal. He's just got that factor, man. And he's starting to pull away. And here comes Kalen now, too. And it's tough to follow. And when you get clean air, you got all the downforce. When you're stuck behind someone, man, that's when you find out if you get the tires or anything underneath you. So I think Kalen's going to get up here the next lap or two. And I think that's probably where we're going to finish. I don't know if Kalen's got anything for Max now that Max has got clean air. Max struggled a little bit behind Kalen, I think, in the first race, but now he's going to be gone. Oh, but anyways, back to Terry. So Terry Crouch, I was racing him for a while. We had a lot of good like battles, and we always seemed to find each other on the track. But he went on a terrible run of luck, and it started, I believe, at Spa, which was I think 4 or 5 rounds ago. And I remember he went wide, and I was able to get a run, went down the middle, and then these things, the net code this year has been really bad for these, or the season, I should say. And then I went through my net code doored him from like a foot away. So we were like, oh man, but that sent him wide. Then he got caught up in an accident the very next lap. Where was that at? The Combs. He got wrecked there. So he came back, and then it was just he got caught up in another wreck, and it was always in like the first couple of laps. Like it wasn't like, oh, I got wrecked at the end. It was in the beginning. He was just caught up, and I think he just finally said, you know what, I'm done. I'm not having fun. I'll go spend my time doing something else, which is a shame because again, you hate to see guys like that, you know, go because you like the competition, right? And there's some guys, you know, they can't race the full season anymore. We don't see like Lloyd Conway around here much anymore. He's fully busy. Like I said, we saw Alex come back today. He's been pretty busy, so it's cool to see him come back. Josh Leslie's fast, but I think he's got school a lot of the time now, so he's kind of he only makes it out to a few. Traber, who we've already talked about, and then I think Enrique, he's back to his schedule that doesn't allow him to race with us anymore. So I mean, you're talking like all these are top 10 guys, very good racers. So our numbers are dwindled down a little bit, which is typical most seasons, right? Things as the championship goes on. But we definitely lost some star power here. And Steven's just out. I think he was sick last week, and he's probably just kind of feeling whatever this week. Not really wanting to get on the action, or maybe he's busy. But only about 3 laps, I think, to go here. You know, Max didn't pull too far away. Traber, if he smooths it out here, man, if he can get to his draft, we may have a battle at the end, or one little slip up from Max. And then we'll have to go back and watch my crash and then get on out of here, because what a bummer. And I gotta get out of here and get to sleep, because I have another 7:30 a.m. call tomorrow, so yay. Ooh, that ain't gonna do it, buddy. Oh, his tires are... Oh! Tired. You all see that snap? The tires are hurting. Oh. Alright, Caden's right there now on the run, so I suspect he's going to get a pretty gnarly draft here on him. Both a little wide. Traber more so. Yeah, he's got to run. Here we go. Don't give the inside so quick. There you go, dude. This camera. What the hell is the fascination with the nose camera? You guys aren't even able to see what I'm seeing over here. You're just seeing a small bit, but like Kaylin's like, you know, right here. I think I might have to go into my own controls here and see what we got. We'll just leave it this. Call it that one. The mix is fine, but sometimes it's just we need to see the action there. Ooh. Oh. Ah. He needed to sit on that. He needed to sit on that. I don't think he's got enough to get the run here. Oh, buddy, it's going to be sketchy in this corner here. Oh, oh no, 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 no. Man, he almost right off. Woo. I don't think he made contact. I think he's okay. Dial it back, homie. Dial it back. Take your points.
Dude, this fucking got that neck pull, bro.
Is that it? Maybe? No, they're still running it. I wonder who was saying about the net code. Don't know. We're bringing it around here to the end. Traber's car might be a little banged up here, I think, actually. And I think he did smack the wall, but I think he's, yeah, you can see him kind of doing the pitch here, but I think that's it. Oh, no. He still got it. Yeah, look at him. Look at him tracking. Oh, he did. Oh, he did. Oh, dude, bummer. Bummer, 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 because he's going to get passed by Egger and Corwin. He's going to finish maybe 5th, but hey, you know what? That's still not a terrible result. But yeah, because, oh, man. He's still holding on pretty good for a busted car, man. This is where it's going to get tough. Oh. Yeah, here come. Oh, man. He's hanging on to it. He's hanging on to it. Not going to go down without a fight. You got to give him credit there. But that car is a handful. Yep, there you go. Ooh. There you go, Chris. Stand on it. All right, over, under, over, under, over, under. Do you have enough grip? He did. Okay. Mr. Corwin, I don't know. It's going to be very tight if he can get him or not. Depends on how he gets through here. If he can get a run. I don't know, man. It's going to be close. I think Traber might just have enough to survive here. Maybe. Yeah, I think he saved himself right there. All right. So what are results? Of course, me all the way down there. So yeah, definitely could have. Was never gonna catch anybody else. So it was good to bail out. All right, let's look at the incidents here. It's probably gonna boot me out. We need to wait about a minute and a half here before we get that. So what we need to do actually is I need to go with these front guys here. And I need to get a photo. So who's the Max Keelan and Chris Eggert with a podium? My man. Good stuff. That was good stuff. Hey, that's why you show up. That's why you do the laps. You never know. You never know. Josh think finished it. Okay, good. Good. All right, Mr. Linlotto. I think that's 3 races in a row for my guy here. Definitely moving past me in the championship standings, pushing me back to 6th, I believe. So I think that's about where I feel. I'm about the 6th fastest guy out here this season. All right, let's do our photo. All right, Kalen, be very careful pulling up behind Max today, okay, bud? Cool. All right, let's work on that photo, yeah? Kind of cool to have the cars in the background, too. Actually, let's take the zoom out for a second. Zoom it up here. we finally, I think, as a group, took a really good podium picture. We can get everyone like real nice and tight here. And make sure don't blur on there. All right, let's get a nice little... Okay. And bam. Picture done. All right, let's go back to myself, of course, and then we will go back to the feature, Lab 1. All right, so we should be okay for camera. So let's get to here. I was all the way on the right one. Hold on. Fucking iracing, and it's just for some reason, man. I had to go back, tell it, and then just after that, watch now. It's a weird thing. I don't know. All right, so anyway, I didn't even need to. I forgot I already did. I'm a dummy. All right, so the start, cool. Adam Duvall, Adrian Lopez, and netcode. And this is it right here. He's gonna spin him up. Bam. Oh. And we had another car. So click the wing. Oh, Adam's like, oh god, there's a ninja car out there, and I was trying to stay wide as I could. Well, we'll lock up there. Oh, Diego into the wall. That was a hit, man. Oh, yep, it's good and broken. Bro, toe. That was it? I was about to say. Oh, no. Oh, no. Doink. Yep, that's not going to work. And then... Anger. Red mist. Oh, no. Please. Oh. Y'all want to see the end car? I want to see the end car. I want to see the end car. Okay. This is going to be good. Just my own business. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. And there's a car now. Oh, fence. Landed on the wheels. Oh, we gotta get this camera. We'll go a close slide there for Michelle. Let's see. Don't know. Oh, I think we're stuck in our loop now. Can't get to the next incident. Oh, Lordy. That was one of them. Yep, and then it's just okay. Well, that's all there is, folks. So let's go ahead and get on out of here. Whew. Okay, well, you know what? We had a really good heat race. The feature, things were looking like we were going to have a good race, and just, it's unfortunate. Jason got a little wide, touched the grass, and came back across. We really had nowhere to go other than if I juked to the right, but I mean, it's a split-second decision, and then just, made the wrong one. But I don't even know if that would have helped. I was so close to them. Sometimes it's good just to give that little bit of space, but early on in the race, it's hard to want to do that because you got a whole bunch of jokers behind you that are like, oh, you're going to slow down? Then I'm going to send it on the next corner. So it's a game you play. In the end, it's a racing incident. It's a bit of a bummer. That's how things go. And we will come back next week and fight again. Next week is Barber? I want to say. Hold on, let me look at my league. Hold on. I get it. I'll find out. Yes, Barber Motorsports Park. Now I will actually have to practice. I have raced Barber, I think, once in Ferrari Challenge like 3 years ago, and that's it. I know which way the track goes. I have no idea what lines to take, braking markers, none of that. The reason why I'm able to do these last 2 weeks and come and be successful is because I've raced to these tracks a lot in the F3 to boot. So I kind of knew where they went. It wasn't too hard for me to kind of dial myself back in. cannot do that. So I think this week we'll definitely put some practice in, try to figure it out, come back strong for next week. We have 2 races left in the season and with the F3 here in SRG. We'll be switching to the Indy NXT. Right now, I'm in the midst of a livery design. I'm thinking of changing the livery, but it's so hard to walk away from the classic, right? And if you want to see where I have right now for, what am I doing? I'm being a dummy here. For my, wow, they do a really strange, oh, grid, there we go. What are these filters, man? This is a weird, see, iRace has been messing with a lot of stuff, and I'm not sure if it's right, but this is, I definitely have more cars. See, they're not displaying them all. Here, you have to go through, they don't have the list anymore. So anyway, we'll just, I guess we'll just bring my formula cars. Did anybody ask for the menu to be done? I digress. Sorry. Just have to get used to some things, apparently. NXT. So you can see I have a theme, right, with my cars. I have, you know, some of these paints here. There's some similarities. So I've always had a paint scheme, right? And I have to say, oh my God, you're not even going to bring me to the, is that really what, it's too many steps now. You get to view it. And then, why the fuck would I want to view? I just want to go to the car. I always think you're dipping your toes into too much shit. Straight up. Like, you don't need to do all this. And the things that we need you to improve, you're not doing. If you want an example of that, when I click on leagues, here, iRacing. If you want to have something to dick around with, instead of changing these menus that no one was really complaining about, how about this? When I go to league, stop putting me on up next. I don't fucking care what up next on league is. Who's doing that? Oh, let me see what league I'm going to go jump into and sign up for. No. Have it go to my leagues first. If that's the kind of things you want to improve your UI, do stuff like that. Not bury it in more convoluted menus. All right. Off the soapbox. Anyway, getting back to my content, formula cars, which you have to go in and click on this and then paint. It's such a weird thing they want to do that now. Anyway, so here you can see my paint, right? I like it. I think it looks pretty smart. I don't know if I really want to walk away from this paint. I've been running this scheme for the better part of 3 years. But sometimes you don't want to be stale, right? You want to rock some new stuff. And so I've been trying out some new designs where we're doing more like panels. We're like, it's like white and black and the red, but more not kind of like this anymore. No more shapes. More so we're putting design into it. But I can't tell, like, I like it, but I don't know if I love it, because the thing is, I have to like it more than what's already here, right? So I don't know. I like this scheme, and this is probably one of my favorite cars that this paint scheme is onto. It flows really well with the lines of the vehicle. So, you know, I don't know. If there's any, let's see, are there any cars down here that look anything close to what I'm working on as a design? Not really. And I don't really want to show anything yet because it's unfinished. I may change my mind several times. But anyway, we're going to move to the NXT. NXT is fun, but it's going to take a lot of practice to kind of get used to this thing. And I think as the league in general, it's going to take us a lot to get used to racing each other in this. I've had a few practice sessions with league mates like Kaylin and Steven and a few others. And while we can battle a bit, it is hard to maintain the battle. These cars are faster, but I think a lot of it has to really come down to, it's just we're going to have to get after it. We've been racing this F3 for the better part of 3 years, I think. At least I have, and then I missed a big chunk of like last year, most of it. So everyone's kind of gotten to their max with this car, right? So, I'm not even showing the car. I'm just talking about it. Right, real quick. This is the paint scheme. So, I mean, there you go. This is what I was talking about. This is the one originally running here. I can't believe I did that. But anyway, okay. So if you stuck around this long, there you go. Speaking of which, if you did stick around this long, thank you very much. We did a bunch of rambling and all of that, but we had a lot of fun today, even though we didn't get the results there in the second half. So we will just go ahead, throw that one away, and get back after it next week. So come on back, have some fun, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Bye.